Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Friday. After a very mild week with temperatures in the 70s and several rounds of rain, we're actually going to be dry for the majority of the day. We could still have a lingering rain shower or two, even a possible thunderstorm in the area for the early morning hours, but for the most part, not thinking that we're going to get a whole lot of rain actually during the day. Now, the rainfall was mainly in our southern communities yesterday, but since midnight, a lot of the rain has been in our northwestern communities, including Concordia. So we're looking at our monthly rainfall above average now in Emporia, but still above or below average for Topeka, Manhattan, and Concordia. Although Concordia, you're probably going to be closer to more average after the rainfall that you had from overnight. How much rain? Well, this is as of 3 a.m., and with it still raining for the northwestern section of our viewing area, I do expect some of these totals to increase. So between Abilene and, eastern portions of Potawatomi County, there is a hole there that there wasn't a whole lot of rain. Is it still possible there might be a little bit of rain early this morning in that area that it may fill in to get at least a quarter inch of rainfall for the week? It's possible. So we'll have an update on this graphic later on today around midday. So keep checking back in for that. Meanwhile, for today, temperatures are going to be much cooler. Low 60s along the Nebraska-Kansas border. Most areas in the mid to upper 60s for the area, especially along and south of the Turnpike. Very similar temperatures are expected for tomorrow, though we may have a little bit more in the way of uniform mid 60s for much of the area. And then back in the mid 70s heading into Sunday. So here's a look at the potential for rain today. It's really not much once you get shortly after sunrise at 8:30, and we might be able to sneak in a little bit of sun by midday before the clouds start to increase again towards the afternoon for our southern communities. Otherwise, continues to stay dry for tonight, and really we're dry tomorrow. Can we get a few sprinkles or a brief rain shower tomorrow? It's possible. I wouldn't expect any lightning tomorrow, but I do expect the instability to increase by Sunday, and that's where we might have an opportunity for some thunderstorms. Now, the Storm Protection Center does have a thunderstorm risk tomorrow. It's mainly going to be in the overnight periods, not necessarily during the day on Saturday. But just be aware if you do hear thunder, obviously seek shelter. But I'm more concerned about the Sunday late afternoon, evening time frame, especially with that marginal risk out in our western communities. In fact, taking a look at some strong storms with the storm energy for even Sunday morning, but then we start to increase that potential for severe weather out towards central Kansas at 5 o'clock with some of the storm energy that we'll have. Now, you'll notice that as we head into Monday, we're going to be dealing with severe in the afternoon on Monday. Now, keep in mind that just because it shows severe does not mean we're going to get severe storms during this time. We actually have to have storms in the area. We might not have storms in the area during this time. But you get the idea that whatever storms may be in the area at any point in time, Monday afternoon or even into much of Monday night, or especially in the evening hours though, but through about midnight Monday evening, we could be dealing with some severe weather. And then you'll notice the instability is much lower moving into southeastern Kansas by Tuesday morning. Just to give you an idea of the potential tornado risk, it's fairly low at 1 p.m., but once we get to 4 p.m., it's still somewhat low. But then it starts to increase by 7. It's starting to see that coming into the moderate category, especially in the Topeka area, elevated for Manhattan. I know it might be hard to see there, but a little bit lower in Manhattan that time. And then it does come back down a little bit by 10 p.m. And then 1 a.m., it's still kind of elevated. It still exists. It's a very low risk, but you get the idea that we could be dealing with a risk for tornadoes. So, obviously subject to change over the next 3 days, but at least at this point in time, start thinking about what you're going to be doing Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Where are you going to be? How easily is it going to be to seek shelter? Are you ready to go and have a severe weather kit? These are a couple of items to have with you. So just something to be thinking about. Have that weather radio ready to go. Have, if you want to purchase a storm call through us, or weather call, you can do that. I'll put that on WIBW.com/weather forecast discussion so you can see that. So just be mindful of the situation. We are in that first alert. We don't normally do first alerts unless we have high confidence that something could happen, and models are indicating that. Can it completely go away? It's possible. So it's just something we're monitoring very, very closely. Just be aware of that possibility. We are going to be in the 80s on Monday. It's going to be windy. And then we'll be a little bit more seasonal for the rest of the week. Rain chance Wednesday night and Thursday for the first day of May. Taking a look at our extended outlooks, probability of wetter than normal conditions in that 6 to 10 day outlook. More normal in that 8 to 14 day outlook, at least for eastern Kansas, and then back to above average precipitation in that 3 to 4 week outlook. So looks like this weather pattern of on and off showers and thunderstorms may continue for the next couple of weeks. But for the most part, you shouldn't need to cancel any outdoor plans, at least for these next 3 days. If you do, just maybe consider Sunday. Don't cancel them right now, but Sunday would be the day that you might need to at least alter plans just a little bit in some spots. It won't be widespread at all. And then obviously be paying close attention to Monday's forecast over the weekend. Have a great day.